Hi Shivam. Today we are with the last part from plant diversity. The first lesson from grade 7. Our topic is monocotyledons and dicotyledons plants. Flowering plants are mainly divided into two groups as monocotyledons, that means monocots, and dicotyledons, that means dicots. So if you want to identify difference between two types of these plants, you can do this small practical at your. What you have to do, collect many seeds far as possible from your kitchen, like as gram, rice, green gram, tamarind, cowpea, beans, long beans, cashew, areca nut, maize, and jack. After that, take about 5 seeds from each type of seeds and soak them in the water. Take the seeds out of water after 24 hours carefully. Divide them according to the number of cotyledons. That means according to the number of seed leaves inside the seed, and add to the table. I have given you two columns. The first column is seeds with single seed leaf. Second one is seeds with two seed leaves. Let's see what are the seeds with single seed leaf. Areca nut, paddy, maize. Seeds with two seed leaves are bean, long beans, cashew, gram, green gram, tamarind, cowpea, jack seeds. These are the examples of seeds with one seed leaf: areca nut, maize, paddy. These are the examples for seeds which have two seed leaves: long beans, cashew, tamarind, and jack. You have seen that certain seed can be divided easily into two seed lobes, whereas other seeds cannot be divided easily like that. There are two seed lobes. These seed lobes are called seed leaves. That means cotyledons. Seeds with cotyledons are called dicot seeds. Seeds with two cotyledons are called dicot seeds. That means dicot seeds are mean the seeds have two seed leaves. Seeds with only one seed leaf are called monocot seeds. Monocot seeds are mean seeds with only one seed leaf. Germination of monocot and dicot seeds are different from each other. Germination also different from each other from monocot and dicot. Let's learn about this nature of those seeds. You have to do a simple activity. Take bean seeds and paddy seeds which are soaked for 24 hours and keep them on a wet cloth for 3 days. Add a little bit water every day. Then bean seeds are about to break into two. Separate the seed lobes into one seed and observe them. Plant other seeds in the pot with a wet soil. After few days, you can observe there is two seed leaves different from the other seeds of germinated seed beans. They are called seed leaves. That means bean seeds are about to break into two. Separate the seed lobes in one seed and observe them. You can observe two seed leaves germinated seed beans. You can see in this picture also there are two seed leaves germinated plant. Seed leaf cannot be observed in paddy seeds because seed leaf does not come during the germination of rice. There's no seed leaves in germination of the rice. In this picture also clearly you can see it. You have learned about varieties of basic parts of a plant throughout this lesson. Now you can study the differences of basic parts of monocot plant and dicot plant as a summarize. You can summarize the difference of basic parts of monocot and dicot plants. Let's see. The first part I have given you seeds. In monocot plants you can only see only one seed lobe. Dicot plants you can see two lobes. I have given you two types of Examples: paddy and chickpeas. Paddy have only one, chickpea have two seed lobes. Next part is stem. In monocot plants is branched. Dicot plants not branched. Coconut and some flowering plant you can see. Coconut have not branched stem. Other one have the branched stem. Leaves. Monocot plants is parallel veination is present. Dicot plant reticulate veination is present. This is a mango leaf. The veination is reticulate. That means it's a dicot. This is a grass leaf veination, parallel veination. It's a monocot. Next part is flowers. In monocot plants, 3 petal or its multiples like 3, 6, 9 like that. Dicot plants you can see only 4, 5 petals or its multiples like 8, 10 like that. Say, this is the example I have given to you. The next one is root system. Monocot plants there's a fibrous root system. Dicot plants there's a taproot system. This is the taproot in dicot plant. This is a fibrous root system in monocot plant. Now you must have proper understanding about the vast variety of members in the plant world upon observing and studying morphological variation of them. So thank you. Let's meet with another new lesson.